Hello everybody, it's Sonia here again with Dorian. We're going to do another Q&A. This is our third Q&A. Today we're going to focus a little bit on some of the other questions that you've asked about the overall adventure. The first question comes from Adam Pelzek. Adam Pelzek,
Yeah.
sorry. He's asking you, has the most difficult part of your epic ride been physical, emotional, or mental? And mental meaning planning the days, weeks, months in advance.
Yeah, I think that that's the most underrated aspect of what I'm doing. Riding the bike is riding the bike. It's just pedaling. And it's often pleasurable. It sometimes is really, really miserable. But the job description is really easy, pedal. Birding is always enjoyable. And the logisticizing is really the hardest part. If I wanted to spend a ton of money, I could just stay in motels the entire time. That would make things really easy. But I don't. I want to stay with people, to A, save money, and also to meet people and hear their stories and network along the way. So the logisticizing takes so long. The other thing is that I can't give people definite answers to anything. I cannot say I'm going to be here on this day. I told somebody I'd be leaving Monterey on September 29th. It's the 26th and I'm not even to Monterey yet. So that's the hardest part of this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And writing the blog, having the energy to do that at the end of the day is really, really hard.
The next question is from Sherry Lee Lane. She wants to know what your favorite bird has been so far and why.
My favorite bird has definitely been black-throated blue warbler, and that's because I found that, and I found it in Texas when I didn't expect to find it. It was one of only 2 or 3 there seen this spring, and it's a bird that I thought I had recorded in Florida, but got distracted by a Lasagras flycatcher and never went back to nail down definitively. And so I was kicking myself once I realized that I probably wouldn't see this bird as I moved west, because they tend to migrate north through Florida. So I figured that that would be the price I would pay for not doing my research ahead of time to know that I need to get this bird in South Florida versus getting it in Texas.
I'm actually going to throw this one in too, from Christine Ost Nickerson. She wants to know what your favorite state has been to bike through.
Colorado is pretty amazing. Like front to back, I think Colorado was very bike friendly. It was very easy to find places to stay because it has a huge cycling community. And so the Warm Showers website was great. The scenery was fantastic. There were a lot of birds. I had to work really hard for those birds. Those species were very specialized, so there weren't huge numbers of ptarmigans or huge numbers of rosy finches, but it was just really, really pretty.
All right, and the last question comes from Ola, and it is, do you regret any tactical decisions, bird-wise,
That I've made this year?
that you've made? Yeah.
No, I don't. A couple people have asked, do I think I left the Texas coast too early? And the answer to that is no, I don't. I had southeast winds for about a week when I was debating about leaving, which meant no fallouts, and I was missing black-billed cuckoo, yellow-bellied flycatcher, alder flycatcher, and mourning warbler, and willow flycatcher. Willow flycatcher I knew I'd get out west. Alder, even if I did find one, I probably wouldn't be able to identify it because they don't call down there. And for something as important as this, I better hear it call. The other 3 birds I decided to leave on the table because I could stand in Sabine Woods or stand in High Island and walk around for a week and not find them. And at that time I said I'd rather have the southeast winds pushing me across Texas than run into massive headwinds crossing Texas and major weather problems. And so because I crossed Texas so fast, I got to Arizona so fast and got all my birds there so fast, I was able to do things like go get prairie chicken, have extra time to go get spruce grouse, boreal chickadee. On that same loop I also got tufted puffin and slaty-backed gull, so I ended up getting a lot of other birds. So I think that the trick is that you're never going to get every bird in every area. It's more important to make it to every area and spend a decent amount of time there. So that's how I feel about things.
All right, there you have it. We'll come back to you tomorrow with another, I think probably our last Q&A session. Thanks everybody.
All right guys, later.